Are you ready, Dub Nation? We've got some thrilling news that could change the trajectory of our season. A key player in the Warriors lineup is facing a crucial moment, and it could mean everything for our playoff hopes. Stay tuned as we dive into the details that could impact the heart of our team. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video to keep up with the latest updates on our beloved Golden State Warriors. Warriors fans, let's dive right into the latest on Brandin Podziemski's injury, but before we do, can we take a moment to appreciate Steph Curry surpassing 25,000 career points? An incredible milestone for number 30, and he deserves all our congratulations. Now, on to the business at hand. Steve Kerr recently labeled Podziemski as day-to-day with lower back soreness after he exited that game against the Brooklyn Nets, just moments in. Can you believe that? One misstep, and he was off to the locker room without even attempting a shot. That's tough. He did try to warm up for the game against the Detroit Pistons, but it seems he wasn't quite ready to go. Kerr reassured us that the injury doesn't appear serious, and that's a relief. But seeing him clutching his back like that raised some red flags for me. It looked more than just soreness. It felt like a legitimate tweak, and that's always a concern. Podziemski has stepped up this season, especially with his recent elevation into the starting lineup. He's been solid, albeit not a knockdown shooter yet, but the volume is there, and he's making smart plays. His contributions go beyond the box score. He's that Swiss Army knife for the Warriors. Losing him for an extended period would be a blow, especially since Golden State is already dealing with Jonathan Kuminga's injury. Let's face it, they need all hands on deck as they push for the playoffs. If I had to predict, I believe we might see Podziemski back against the Sacramento Kings on Thursday. After all, the Warriors won't rush him back for a game against a struggling team like the Trail Blazers. They'll want him ready for tougher matchups. What do you think? Should they play it safe, or push him back into the lineup as soon as possible? Honestly, I'm torn. Now, shifting gears to the Warriors' recent victory over the Pistons. It was a gritty win, a true test of their mettle. This was a game that showcased what Golden State is becoming, a team that knows how to grind it out. With a whopping 22 lead changes, neither team could pull away, and it felt like a nail-biter until the final moments. Steph hit those key free throws to seal the deal, showing that clutch gene we all love. Kerr praised the team's effort, highlighting that they're starting to find their identity. This is crucial as they head into the postseason. The ability to close out games is what will define their run, and it looks like they're getting better at it. Remember those early season struggles? Well, it feels like they're learning from those experiences, which is promising. Jimmy Butler has also been a revelation since joining the team. His aggressive play and ability to attack the rim are exactly what Golden State needs. Seeing him take 17 shots is a huge step in the right direction. That's the kind of hunger we need to see from him to complement Steph's scoring. If he can keep this up, it changes the dynamics of the entire team. And let's talk about Draymond Green. He's been a consistent force on both ends of the floor. His intelligence and leadership shine through. And while he might not be scoring like he used to, his contributions are invaluable. We need him to keep doing what he's doing, and the rest will follow. One player to keep an eye on is G.E. Santos. He's carved out a niche for himself recently, showing up in crucial moments and proving he can contribute off the bench. With his size and skill set, he's a great asset to have, especially with the possible return of Kuminga. The question is, when that happens, should Santos remain in the rotation? I want to hear your thoughts on that. Should he stay, or will Kuminga's return push him out? Type Y for yes or N for no in the comments. As for Moses Moody, he's been holding his own too. His shooting hasn't been stellar, but he's contributing in other areas, like rebounding and defense. He's still finding his rhythm, and I believe those shooting nights will come. On the flip side, QP has had some growing pains as of late. It's a tough league, and he's learning what it takes to compete at this level. We have high hopes for him, and I'm confident he'll bounce back. So, Warriors fans, where do we stand? Are we feeling optimistic about our chances as we head into the postseason? There's so much potential in this team, and with the right health and chemistry, they could make a serious run. As a passionate fan of the Golden State Warriors, I have to say, It's an exciting time to be following this team. Stephen Curry is not just lighting it up on the court, averaging an impressive 32.2 points and 6.2 assists per game while shooting. Nearly 40% from beyond the arc, but he's also taking on a significant new role off the court that has me buzzing with excitement. This week, as he turns 37, he's made a decision that speaks volumes about his commitment to basketball and his roots at Davidson College. Curry has accepted a position as an assistant general manager for the basketball programs at his alma mater. This is monumental, folks. He becomes the first active player in major professional sports in the US to take on such an administrative role in a college program. You can only imagine the impact he could have, not just on the team, but on the culture of college basketball itself. It's like he's bringing a piece of the NBA to Davidson, and I think that's incredible. But how will he balance this new role with the Warriors' playoff push? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I love that he's giving back to his community and helping cultivate the next generation of talent. On the other, I worry about how this might affect his focus during such a crucial time for our Warriors. Let's not forget, the Warriors have been on a roll lately, going 11-2 since a tough stretch earlier this season. A big win over the Pistons has kept their playoff hopes alive, and Curry played a crucial role in that victory, scoring 32 points despite not having his best shooting night. It's moments like these that remind us why he's one of the all-time greats. He's not just putting up numbers, he's leading by example and inspiring his teammates. And to add to that, he just became the 10th player in NBA history to score 25,000 points with a single franchise. That's a huge milestone, and it's one that speaks to his dedication and talent. Now, with Curry stepping into this role at Davidson, it raises questions about how the Warriors will manage his time. Will he be able to focus on the playoffs, while also helping to strengthen a college program that's had its challenges this season? Davidson is currently sitting at 16-15 and struggling in their Atlantic 10 conference play. I can't help but wonder, will the Warriors be able to rely on Curry's full attention when the stakes are this high? It's a balancing act that could be tricky. Moreover, this partnership also involves a financial commitment. Curry and his wife, Aisha, along with longtime supporters, are starting an 8-figure fund for Davidson's men's and women's basketball programs. This kind of investment shows how much he cares about his college and the players there. But it also puts more on his plate during a time when the Warriors need him at his best. As fans, we should embrace this move. It's a sign that Curry is thinking beyond just his playing career. He's already laying the groundwork for his future in basketball. I think it also reflects the kind of player he is, one who understands the importance of mentorship and nurturing young talent. The question is, how do we feel about him juggling these two significant roles? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. It's a delicate situation. And while I appreciate what he's doing for Davidson, I can't help but feel a bit anxious about how this will pan out for the Warriors in the playoffs. Will this distraction affect his performance when it matters most? Or will it inspire him to push even harder, knowing he's paving the way for the next generation? Let's keep the conversation going. What are your expectations for Curry and the Warriors as we head deeper into the playoffs? I genuinely want to hear your insights. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated on all things Warriors. And make sure to activate that notification bell to get all the latest updates. This season is shaping up to be one for the books, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds.